Hey friends, this is the DigiPen Network. I'm Carla Penn, and this is Democracy. As promised earlier, I said I would come on and list some of the accomplishments that Biden has done while he's been president. And so here are some of the top ones. Number one, he has advanced cutting-edge research for cancer and other diseases through the ARPA-H initiative. He signed legislation to put more cops on the beat and invest in community policing. I don't know exactly what that is. Signed the Electoral Count Act, which takes long overdue steps to protect the integrity of our elections, which we need right now more than ever. Lower the cost of hearing aids by making them available over the counter. That's a good move. Because I remember my grandma tried to get a hearing aid. They were so expensive. Excuse me. Created more manufacturing jobs in 2022 than in any single year in nearly 30 years. Then signed an executive order to encourage competition across industries. He took action to lower energy costs, lowered seniors' health care, capping out-of-pocket expenses on prescription drugs for seniors at $2,000 a year. Wow, that's cheap. Ensuring that people enrolled in Medicare will not pay more than $35 for a month's supply of insulin, and recipients will receive free vaccine. That's a good deal right there. That's great. Accelerated adoption of electric vehicles, reducing costs for families, and jump-started a national electric charging network. He rejoined the Paris Agreement for combating climate crisis. Also, he started the American offshore wind industry and convened the nation's first federal-state offshore wind partnership. That sounds pretty cool. Set new policies to reduce super pollutants like methane and HFCs. Lowered the deficit with the single largest annual reduction in American history. Secured commitments with 20 leading internet providers to increase speeds and cut prices. Strengthened signed legislation to reauthorize and strengthen the Violence Against Women's Act. Awarded the most ever federal contracting dollars to small businesses and disadvantaged small businesses. Reignited the cancer moonshot with a goal of cutting cancer death rate by at least half over the next 25 years. And has appointed a record number of women and people of color to serve in his administration. It keeps going on. These are his accomplishments. I can't believe it. So much stuff. Hosted the first White House conference on hunger, nutrition, and health in over 50 years. Released a national strategy to end hunger and reduce diet-related diseases and disparities by 2030. And awarded more than $1 billion to initiate clean up and clear the backlog of 49 previously unfunded Superfund sites to clean up hundreds of contaminated brownfield sites. I don't know what those are. And $725 million for abandoned mine land. The mining company should pay for that. I've restored protections for bears, Grand Staircase Escalante, Northern Canyon, and Seamount National Monument. I don't know what that is. Also, started a national coalition to conserve our land and water and honor our nation's veterans and tribal culture resources and support jobs in American outdoor recreation economy. Signed an executive order improving public safety, criminal justice for Native Americans and addressing the crisis of missing and murdered indigenous people. Finally, invested historic funding for tribal governments and Native communities. Yeah, I think that's long overdue. Mailed over 740 million free COVID tests directly to tens of millions of Americans. I remember that. And those are the accomplishments that Joe Biden has. These are just the top ones. There's a lot more than that. These are just the top ones that he has managed to get done during this administration so far. Right under the noses of the MAGA fascists who are doing nothing but arguing and fighting with one another. So there you have it, folks. Those are the accomplishments Biden has done so far. And I think they're pretty impressive. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but a lot of that stuff sounds like political mumbo-jumbo, but it does sound like he's doing things that he should be doing instead of talking about green M&Ms or whatever other kind of culture war stuff they got going on. The debt ceiling, it's slowly getting through. Uh, it sure is late in the game for them to be doing this, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's all hope that it gets voted in and we don't go into default or whatever, and people lose, funds and medical care that they need seriously. So anyway, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. It's free. And this is Carla Penn. This is the DigiPen Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you.